So at the beginning of the pandemic, this was just a patch of grass. I live in a flat that sits on top of 2 garages, and it was just a bare, unpleasant, spiky piece of grass. So when pandemic came, I decided to do something about it and started developing it. And I started with lots of car tyres because I couldn't afford to have lots of pots, and it looked lovely. People enjoyed it, but this year I've inherited a lot of pots from my mum's garden. Mum passed last year, and so now it's a garden that has lots of memories from my mum and my dad, and really enjoying, reliving some of those memories. Anyway, the bit that I'm entering for Ride in Bloom is the Jubilee part. So let me just sit down. Sorry, folks. And this is the Jubilee part of my garden. So my garden is actually in 3 bits, but that is the Jubilee part, and I have really enjoyed putting all these plants together. I haven't used any tap water. I've used rainwater for months and months. I've got water butts at the back, and when they are full, I have lots of bottles. I'm recycling plastic bottles, and I use the milk bottles and the lemonade bottles, and I harvest the water. I fill those up, and then I hide them underneath. I don't know if you can see, there's benches there. I'm recycling school benches that my parents used to have at school. I've put some of the plants on benches so that it's easier for me to work the garden, and it gives it more height. So if I need to get to there, I can water with, I've got a pump that a pressure pump that I water with, but if I need to get in there, I just pull 1 or 2 of the pots out and I can do that. So just thought it might be nice to explain, how the garden has come about, because every garden has a backstory, but decided that yes, the Jubilee part was the bit that I would do. I haven't grown all these plants myself. I've supported a local business, Care in the Garden, who support people with learning difficulties to get into work. A few plants I have grown from seed, but I just felt that it was good to support the local CIC company. And I'm very proud of my new trellis as well. I've got things that I'm going to be growing up there, but we haven't got to that stage yet. Anyway, we've got the Jubilee flags. We've got, if you look closely, you will see a little garden gnome there and there. And last year I made those out of concrete and painted them different colours. This year they've had little Jubilee makeovers because I thought it was fun and the children love to see it. I've also made some butterflies and bees and things. They're in different pots, but they're not necessarily in the Jubilee pots. But the children on the estate love it, and as an ex-teacher, it gives me a lot of pleasure to entertain the little people and the bigger people going by. So that's really an explanation of my Jubilee garden. I hope you like it.